you ever see people dancing in the aisles in a supermarket? I don't think so. And what supermarket lets you win a car for shopping there? And then throws in another car for good measure. Do people have a good time shopping here? Well, I'll tell you. When you reach into a shelf and pull out $5,000, you're having a great time. This supermarket has already given away over $2 million, and they're ready to give away more. What supermarket are we talking about? Supermarket Sweep. So today, who's got the vaccine antiseptic spray? It's sisters Jheri and Teri. Who's got the Carol corn syrup? It's sisters Elyse and Karen. And who's got the Seneca apple juice? It's brother and sister Mike and Maggie. It's Family Week on Supermarket Sweep. And here's the host of our show, David Rupert.
All right, good luck, everybody. Thank you. And welcome to a very special week on Supermarket Sweep. Yes, this is Family Week on our show, and I love it. Why? Well, let me show you some members of my family. These are my two sisters, Gloria and Darlene. Gloria's in Rock Island, Illinois. Darlene's in Palo Alto, California. Now, today on Family Week, we are featuring teams made up of brothers and sisters. Here's how it works. Each day, 3 different families will play. Now, from Monday through Thursday, we'll count up the money each team has won in the big sweep. On Friday, the 3 teams with the highest totals will compete in our super big sweep. It's super because at the end of that final sweep, the family that has the highest total doesn't have to run around our market looking for the $5,000. We will just hand it to them. Okay, let's give everybody their free minute and a half to use in the big sweep. There it is. And now it's time for our first game, the mini sweep, where one family can pick up 10 seconds and a cash bonus. So, whoever's going to play first, get your hands on your buzzers. Junior said, for cereal with corn flavor, I like Kix. But when I want fruit flavor, Teri?
Tricks.
I go for Tricks. There you go. All right, Jheri. Now, Teri got 10 seconds for your team. Let's see if you can pick up that fast $50. Get the specially marked Tricks back to me within 30 seconds. 20 seconds or less, it's worth $100. And go. Jheri. Tricks with the special market. That's $100 added onto your sweep total. Congratulations. All right, Jheri, why don't you just relax for a second and we'll talk to our other families that we have. Hi, Elyse.
Hi.
Tell us about your sister.
Well, she's older.
Oh.
But she's my best friend.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Karen, has it always been that way?
No, it's not always been that way, but we've made it through, and we've survived this far, and she's my best friend, too.
And now you're best friends. Yes. Good, good. All right, Maggie, tell us about your brother.
My brother Mike is 2 years younger than me, and we have lots of fun together, and he's a really dependable guy.
I see. And, Mike, you're a pizza delivery guy.
That's correct.
So you're younger. Do you ever get protective of Maggie?
All the time.
Oh, all the time? Oh, really? Oh, that's good to hear. All right, Jheri, tell us a little bit about your sister.
Teri is my twin sister, and she's my best friend.
Oh, still? Always?
Always.
Teri, who's older?
Jheri's older.
Uh-huh. And you agree with the best friend part?
Of course.
Yeah. You guys ready to play the game? Yeah. All right. We're going to give our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means Jheri and Karen and Maggie. We'll see you all later. Now I want to see if you have a good sense of value. So look at this one item right off of our shelves. We have a 32-ounce bottle of Clamato tomato cocktail. Now, today we put a price of $2.29 on it. Do you think that price is too high, too low, or just right? Lock in your answers now. Number 1 for too high, number 2 for too low, and number 3 for just right. Correct? You earn 10 seconds for your family team. All 3 of you get it right, 30 seconds. Teri, what did you say?
David, I chose number 2, too low.
You thought we were too low, all right? Elyse, how about you?
I said 3, just right.
And you thought it was just right, all right? Mike, how about you?
I also said 3, just right.
And you thought the price was just right. All right, let's find out. The actual price for the Clamato turned out to be $3.05. So the correct answer is number 2, too low. That means Teri gets the 10 seconds there. Good for you. Hey, stay with us. When we come back, there'll be more games, more opportunities for our families to build up their sweep time and a chance to come back Friday and play for $5,000 on Family Week here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Hey, because this is Family Week, we want to put some more money into the game, so we're going to do a second mini sweep. Get your hands on your buzzers. Here we go. When stains happen, we have no doubt. They'll be gone once you... Maggie?
Shout.
Once you yell for shout. Very good. Okay. Okay, Mike. Now, Maggie got the 10 seconds. Let's see if you can get that $50. There's a specially marked shout out there. Get it back to me within 30 seconds. 20 seconds or less, it's worth 100. Shop fast. And go!
Hey, Mike!
Good for you. Yep, that shout has got our marker. Under 20 seconds, $100. Congratulations. Okay, now it's time for our other players to pick up some time. So that means that Teri, Elyse, and Mike will see you all later. All right, now, for you three, we are going to play a game called Reverse. I want you to take a look at this. These are a series of blank spaces, and they represent the number of letters in an item's name. I'm going to give you a clue as to what that item is, and then I'll reveal the word one letter at a time, starting with the last letter. First player to buzz in and correctly identify it gets 10 seconds. Here's the first one. Hands on your buzzers. 7 letters in this word, and the clue is do the twist. L, E, Z. Maggie.
Twizzler.
Nope. T. Jheri.
Pretzel.
That's it. That's it. Now, in this next word, there are 9 letters, and the clue is a Bronx cheer. Y, R, R, E, B, P, S. Jheri.
Raspberry.
That's it. Yes, that's it. All right, now in this next word, 7 letters, and the clue is Peter Piper's Pickings. S, R, Karen.
Peppers.
That's it. Yep, that's it. 8 letters in this next word. The clue, a lickety-split snack. P, O. Jheri.
Lollipop.
Let's see. Yes. 9 letters in this next word. The clue, where's the beef? T, A, E, M, E, C. Maggie.
Mincemeat.
Let's find out. Yes. Here's the last one. Now, there are 2 words here, 13 letters altogether. The clue, break it to me gently. E, I, K, O, O, C, E, N, U, T. Karen.
Fortune cookie.
Let's see. Yes, that is it. Very good. All right, now we're going to move on to a different game. It's called Twisted. We have taken a product's name and we've given a kind of a funny twist to it. What you need to do is untwist it and give us the correct product name. Every time you do, you earn 10 seconds for your team. Now, for example, you wouldn't find beverage filters called Mrs. T, but you would find them called
Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee. All right, so jump in as soon as you think you know the correct answer. All right, here's your first one. Hands on your buzzers. You wouldn't find a juice called Moon Hugged, but you... Jheri.
Hi.
Nope. And Karen.
Sunrise.
Nope. Maggie.
Sunkissed.
Sunkiss. There you go. You wouldn't find a cream cheese called Pittsburgh. Karen.
Philadelphia.
That's the one you'd find. You wouldn't find a window cleaner called Plastic Minus, but you would find one called Karen.
Glass Plus.
That's the one you'd find. There's only 10 seconds between each team. Here's the next one. You wouldn't find a snack food called Difficult Cheddar, but you would find one called Maggie.
Easy cheese.
Easy cheese. All right. You wouldn't find a cereal called Orange Jills, but you would find one called Maggie.
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks. All right. Here's the last one. You wouldn't find a taco sauce called New San Antonio, but you... Karen?
Old Victoria.
Nope. Jheri?
Old El Paso.
Old El Paso, that's it. Still only 10 seconds between each team. It's time for the round robin game, so partners, come on up here. Oh, this is close, and we're going to play our scrambled letters game. As you know, this is the last chance to pick up some extra seconds. Partners, stand by. You'll be up next. Now, after I show you the scrambled letters of a brand name, I'll give you 3 clues about it. Each correct answer is worth 10 seconds. 6 of these, 60 seconds, are up for grabs. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Swift. Protection. Jheri.
Speed stick.
See? That's it. Okay, trade places. Trade places. Here's the next one. Scouring. Fiber. Jheri.
Scotch-Brite.
That's it. That's it. Okay, switch. And the next one. Can. Italian. Jheri.
Progresso.
Let's find out. Yes, switch, switch. Here's the next one. Handy. Packaged. Salad. Teri.
Fresh Express.
Let's see. Yes, all right, trade places. And the next one. Healthy. Snack. Granola bar. Healthy. Jheri.
NutriValley.
Nope. Maggie.
Nature Valley?
Let's see. That is it. Switch. Switch. Here's the last one. Chocolate covered. Jheri.
Raisinets.
Let's find out. Yes. All right, so let's see what we have. We have Jheri and Teri with 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Plus the $100 you got in the mini sweep. And we have Karen and Elyse with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And Maggie and Mike have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Plus the $100 you got in the mini sweep. Who's going to run the big sweep? Who's going to run? Okay, it's going to be Jheri and Karen and Mike. All right, don't go away. When we come back, you will see Jheri, Karen, and Mike running for their families through the aisles to build up their big sweep totals for a chance to come back on Friday and win that $5,000 here on Family Week on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. Okay, Jheri and Teri, you have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. You'll start first. Mike and Maggie, you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Karen and Elyse, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, fasten your seatbelts because what is at stake is $5,000. Each team will try to build up a terrific sweep total for the chance to be invited back on Friday to go for that guaranteed $5,000. All right, take a look out there. Everything up and down our supermarket aisles, it's all up for grabs. Fill as many carts as you can. Now, listen carefully because these are the special big money makers we have for you out there in the market in today's big sweep. Now, the biggest money maker in today's sweep, and I do mean it's big, is the $300 movie. So during the sweep, you'll hear me announce, activate the TV monitors. Each TV monitor in the market will have a different clue to help you find the movie we're looking for. Now, in our video center, we have lots of movies, but there is only one copy of the film we're looking for. You get that movie in your cart or over the line before the final bell, we will add $300 to your sweep total. Also, we have the Jolly Time is Money game. Now, some of our Jolly Time popcorn boxes have a token inside. So, shoppers, empty the popcorn boxes until you find a token just like this one. But do remember, just one token per team. Now, to save time, have your partner rush over and take the token so you can get right back to your shopping. You know what that token is worth now? $150. Also, bring back the amount of coffee we need, and that's going to be worth $200. And don't forget our bonus specials worth up to $250. And the family whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and has the right to come back Friday to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and that's when Jheri will take off. On your mark, get set, and go, Jheri. Go, go, go.
This really is a different week on Supermarket Sweep. It's Siblings Week. We have teams of sisters and teams of brothers and sisters, all competing against each other for a chance to build up a big sweep total so they can be invited back on Friday. Meanwhile, check out the action. Team 3 is going over their shopping strategy. But let's get back to Jheri. She's in our housewares department, reaching down for pledge rabbits, worth about $14 a piece. And she has bags of Kingsford charcoal, too.
One and go.
But here comes Mike of Team 2, and his sister Maggie's giving him a big send-off. Mike is putting Bertolli olive oil into his cart. Today's first shopper got that, and the second shopper's getting it now, too. Will he go for 5? Sure, that's good for about $90. Look at Jheri in the back of the market. She found a Tylenol bonus, putting it into her cart. Finally, Karen of Team 3 gets her chance. Her sister Elyse is shouting all kinds of encouragement to her. What's Karen going for? What all our shoppers have been going for, the Bertolli olive oil. And why not? 18 times 5, you do the math, that's $90. And Jheri puts down her Tylenol bonus to do more shopping. Oh, she remembers that bonus. Mike's loading up on aluminum pots worth up to $22 each. And next he reaches for garden hoses. They run up to $14 each. Oh, listen up, everybody. Here comes David's announcement for today's $300 movie.
Activate the TV monitors. Activate the TV monitors.
Those clues are available. And Jheri sees Michael Keaton. He made a lot of movies. She's going to need more information than that. In a cape. Team 3 saw that one. And while she's thinking about that, she picks up a bonus. And look, Mike sees in a cape. And Jheri sees in a cape. Jheri's the only shopper, though, who's seen both clues. And while Mike swoops up a bonus and heads to the checkout counter, who's heading to that movie display? It's Jheri. She means business, too. Look at her hands on her hips. She's looking. But meanwhile, Karen gets her second clue. She wants to get in on that $300 movie, too. Mike, he wants his second clue, too. The question is, who's going to find that movie first? Jheri's looking. She reaches out, got her hand on Batman, hoping that's the $300 movie, and it is. She pops it into her cart and starts loading up some turkeys on top. Karen is looking for the movie too, but with seconds winding down, she doesn't want to waste any more time. She wants to add to her total, and she starts piling in these big plump turkeys. Those big birds are worth up to $30 each, but Mr. Cameraman, take us back to the movie display. You see, someone else is there. It's Mike looking for Batman. He sees a blank spot on the display and knows that Batman's gone.
Okay. All right, everybody, that's it. Come on back. Thanks, Randy West. Well, our official checkers are standing by in a few seconds. We'll find out the totals of all 3 families and what their standings are for the final showdown on Friday. Don't go away. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. All right, our checkers have entered all the merchandise into these registers. We're ready to hit the totals. So let's find out which family has won the big sweep. All right. Karen and Elyse, you got a bonus behind you. Let's see how much that big old bottle of Mountain Dew is worth. It's worth $100. We add that to all your groceries, gives you a grand total today of $878. All right, Mike and Maggie. Let's see. Early in the game, you got the mini sweep for $100. And you have a bonus back there in the form of some Hanson's sarsaparilla. Let's see how much your bonus is worth. It's a super bonus, $250. Okay, we add that to all your groceries. It gives you a grand total today of $1,026. So that puts Mike and Maggie in the lead. All right, Jheri and Teri. Now, you did figure out the movie game, and you got it, and it's Batman right there. That's $300 for that. Early in the game, you got a mini sweep for $100. There's a bonus behind you, too. Let's see how much that Tylenol is worth. $200 for the Tylenol. All right, now we add that to all your groceries. If your grand total is higher than $1,026, you win the game. If not, Mike and Maggie do. Let's see, your grand total with your groceries is $1,347. Jheri and Teri do win the game. Thank you, guys. Come on down. All right, Jheri and Teri, now not only did you win $1,347 in today's sweep, but that puts you in first place for Friday's finals, okay?
Wonderful.
All right. That means all of today's families right now are in the running to win our guaranteed $5,000. In first place, is the team of Jheri and Teri with $1,347. In second place is the team of Mike and Maggie with $1,026. And in third place is the team of Karen and Elyse with $878. We still have more competition coming. Now, will some of these names and faces be different after that? And which family will take home this $5,000? You and your family are just going to have to tune in to find out. This is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Remember, next time you're at a checkout stand and you hear that beep, think of all the fun you and your family could have on Supermarket Sweep.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.